Hey guys, it's Phil Montgomery from Philville Honeybees. If you're a believer in the winter, I forgot what they're called, caterpillars. This one has black on the front, black on the back, and a whole bunch of brown in between. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But the scenario here is I have two hives. I've split this deep box in two. I have a 4-frame and a 5-frame in there. I put two hives that I made. They were late season splits that I made in August, really in the beginning of August. They did all right, but they only got up to 2 or 3 frames of bees. And then I'm going to get in here in this hive. It was a good hive. It was a 25 queen. If you look down here, it would have been a spring queen. It says right there, spring 25 queen. Always nice, great hive. So it's done everything I wanted it to. So I'm going to put a shim. I like to color these different colors. And then every time your smoker flops over, you need to make sure you stand it up because it'll go out. I have really nice bees. The majority of them, you don't have to smoke them at all or hardly any. But some of them you better because they'll light you up. That's just part of honeybees. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this summer lid off. I'm going to check and see if there is honey in there. I don't want to take the frames out if I don't have to. What I'll do, I'll poke down on each side. And typically if there's honey on each side, funny honey, which is what I call sugar water honey, then they're good to go. Usually they store it in the middle first because that's where they're going to be making their brood chamber. With this having these jars on the outside, I'm still going to check it to see if they did store more. Sometimes they'll go right underneath where they are to put the sugar plus. Sometimes it drips down and it's easier for them to just grab, stick in a cell, I think. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, this is a double screen board. I'm going to put this, I'm going to put a shim on. Then I'm gonna, if they have enough sugar, if they have enough stores in there, I will not put a sugar brick in yet. If they don't, I got some sugar bricks cooking right now. I'll put sugar brick in there and then I'll put these on top and then I'll do them with another shim. And then I'll definitely going to put sugar bricks in here. One thing you need to do if you put a shim, you got to have a divider in the center so that the hives don't fight and come from one side to the other. And sometimes what they'll do, they'll kill one queen, then they'll group up and be one group. And that's my plan to be able to get these guys through winter. This year, I got up to 48 hives. Then in the fall, I lost some queens. I don't know if I squished them or they just pooped out or whatever, but I lost 4 or 5. Then I combined, and I ended up getting down to 34. And some of my smaller ones are 2 to 4 frames of bees. I couldn't bring myself to kill anymore. I killed about 5 or 6 of them, and I just couldn't bring myself to kill anymore. So I'm going to put them over double screen board and see how they do. Beekeeping's fun. You give it a shot. I've seen all these people say they loved it, and I thought, well, I need something new to love. I've done hunting, fishing, gardening was my things, and that's great. But I've done it a long time. And this was something new for me. It enthuses my mind. It lets me plan. It lets me have fun. And it lets me think. It helps me to think, you know. I think especially men are worse about this. If we don't have good things to think about, sometimes we'll think about bad. And, you know, in the winter, depression can come in and the downers can come in. And at least if you have your beekeeping, you know you got equipment you need to paint. You got stuff you need to build. You got to have your new plan for the spring. You can put it in writing. You can review your notes. And another little trick, what I've learned to overcome the winter blues is I garden inside my house. What I do, I grow tomato plants and I grow flowers and I put that stuff underneath the lights. And I don't know if it's the oxygen or if it is just the life, you know, the greenness that helps me. But I'll go in there, I'll just sit and read a book or just look at my plants or whatever. And it really does help my mind. It helped me to get rid of the winter blues. I live in Ohio, and it can be gloomy even if it isn't terribly cold, it can be gloomy and you get stuck indoors. A lot of us that are beekeepers are outside people. That's really helped me to overcome the winter blues. So maybe that'll help you. Check my channel out. I have over 100 videos, and I'm on my way to you can watch me on this journey. I started with 4 hives. Then I got up to 19. Then I got up to, this year I got up to 48. This is the end of my 2nd season. And I'm sharing what I'm doing, sharing what worked last year. and I'm on my way to being a big sideliner. I'm on my way to 100 to 200 hives. All my hobbies that I do, I like for them to pay. I've seen a lot of, especially men, they'll get a hobby, it costs their family thousands and thousands of dollars, and I don't like that. I don't mind having hobbies, but I want my hobby to pay for itself or break even. I don't like for it, especially not an expensive one, I don't want it to um, cost family a lot of money. And I get ridiculous. If two's good, I need 10. I mean, I used to be a big, heavy guy, and I figured if 2 cookies were good, let's eat the pack. If 1 piece of pizza is good, let's eat the whole thing. And if two beehives is great, let's go for 50 or let's go for 100. I can't help myself. I'm just a man of overage. For those of you that just want a small hobby, 3 hives is what I would say is the best number to start. That way, if 1 poops out, you can fix it, or if 2 poop out, you can fix it. It's harder for you to go back to 0. It's fun. You do get stung a little bit, but after a while, you're not even that afraid of it. It's like, whatever. It don't hurt that bad after a while. You get used to it. I hope my videos help you. I've shared everything that I have learned. And last year, I made 26 queens. This year, I made 36 queens. I grafted my own queens. And I've split bees about every way you can. Walk away, cutting out cells, moving frames with swarm cells on them, superseding. So I'm running myself through the gambit, and I have my YouTube University diploma. I've watched thousands of movies, and I'm putting it to effect as quickly as I can. I hope I've helped you, and if you're in Southern Ohio, I am selling nukes this coming year. Be blessed.